Learning Strategies by Heather Hepworth. The questionnaire that I used, as well as the self-evaluation, was taken from the Learning Strategies Handbook, which will receive full credit at the end of this video. I chose a story out of The House on Mango Street by Sandra Cisneros called My Name. I felt that story was easily relatable to the students and allowed for application to the 5 learning strategies that we talked about in the class. Any story that you do choose should be age appropriate as well as easily understood and applicable to the learning strategies that we'll be going over. Learning objective. After students take a self-evaluation of their reading and English comfort level, they will be able to realize their concerns and learn how to use reading strategies that will help them be able to become comfortable with reading a text, starting with a text in class where they will read and answer questions about the text and strategies they used, and later share their responses with proficiency. This can be done in a group or individually. The 5 learning strategies to be used are using prior knowledge, predicting, making inferences, visualization, and note-taking. This can be discussed on the board, listing them one by one with the students as a class or in groups. Gain attention. Begin by giving the students the self-evaluation, explaining the directions, and giving them 1 or 2 minutes to fill them out. Put the evaluations aside after they are done so that they can use them to later reflect on their proficiency. Start by creating an open discussion to further gain the attention of the students, asking them what their reading habits are, what they like to read, and what they have to read. Connect this with the learning strategies that you'll be going over that day. Explaining the goal of the activity and the directions. Once again, allowing them an opportunity to fill out the self-evaluation as demonstrated in the picture. And allowing them an opportunity to review the questions on the reader response form. These questions, like mentioned, are generic to any story that you may choose and can be easily applied. Later, after the students have a chance to read the story and fill out this questionnaire, they can get in groups and discuss the like responses, the difference in responses, and then as a class review the questions. Perhaps there are 1 or 2 specifically that you'd like to discuss as an open forum for the students to share their opinions and feelings. I chose the story My Name. It's by Sandra Cisneros in the book House on Mango Street. My Name is easily relatable to the ESL students that I taught, and you should choose a story that's age appropriate as well as easy to understand, and that can be easily connected to the learning strategies that may be used while reading this story. Allow students enough time to do the work required, reading the story, answer the questions, and then talking in groups. Come together after you see that there is enough, that there has been enough group discussion, and come together as a class to do some class discussions or entire group discussions. If there are particular questions, be sure you address them and begin the closing and applying that to their future and how it can be related to other lessons. The following is actual students' work, 2 students that I had in this ESL class.